Which one of y'all woke up this morning and found your account gone? Like Thanos snapped you straight out of existence? Yeah, if that was you, chances are you got flagged for duping or exploiting. Is today's hotfix update the moment Dune Awakening finally turns the corner, or just another mirage shimmering on the sands of Arrakis? For weeks the game has been stuck in a sandstorm of trouble. Lag spikes smash firefights to pieces, rubber band crashes fling pilots out of ornithopters, item dupers abuse dupes of Solaris until the economy bends. One viewer put the exhaustion in a single line: "I have lost all faith in this game. I just do not trust the devs to follow through." That mood has echoed across every forum and comment thread. Funcom has now answered with the heaviest swing of its ban hammer to date. The studio confirms hundreds of exploit accounts are gone, and large sums of dirty Solaris have been wiped from the servers. The patch notes cite new backend security improvements designed to flag future cheats before they snowball. It is the direct punitive action the community has asked for since launch, and it lands with real weight. There is a price. Steam family sharing is disabled for now because it had become a favored backdoor for cheaters. Honest households lose a convenience feature, yet the devs insist the system will return within this year after stronger safeguards are built. Until that happens, the door stays shut. In the short run, fewer loopholes mean tighter access, but leaving that window open has already cost far more in player trust. The update delivers hard fixes for deep desert travelers. Crossing from one partition to another once risked a disconnect that left the player frozen while a priceless thopter drifted into oblivion. Now if the server handoff fails, both pilot and vehicle pop safely to the nearest respawn beacon. A notorious climb glitch on certain shipwreck walls that rubber banded characters into repeated deaths is gone. Point of interest farming exploits and the social hub duplication trick are gone as well, closing two of the most abused leveling shortcuts. It's also been confirmed that yesterday's patch added new rock islands, now giving PvE players a slice of deep desert, adding ore veins and flat ground for base design that will unlock once the July 29th the Coriolis Apex passes. Architects are thrilled and ready to build. Competitive fighters and PvPers less so. As one player snapped, they need to cut it out with PvE. It is ruining the endgame PvP. The complaint is simple. A construction boost is nice, yet core combat still feels tilted. Balance is the elephant in every duel. One dominant build usually decides most fights. The PvP meta sucks right now. Any type of skill is taken out of the game, a comment warned. Close quarter specialists watch their blades bounce off shields while pistol users two-shot their way to victory. The July patch is silent on weapon tuning, so that elephant still stomps around the arena. Trust hangs in the balance. Some supporters report progress, missing emotes restored, fewer sudden disconnects, and crossing the desert without rubber band drama. Others remember delays that never seem to end. A blunt post summed it up. No hurry to fix these major issues makes me think we are stuck with them. Another subscriber's post: they need to cut it out with PvE. It's ruining the game for the majority of players who paid for endgame PvP, not some easy mode for streamers to brag to their followers. I'm convinced there's a sweet spot where both PvE explorers and hardcore PvP warriors can thrive. Do you agree? Drop your take in the comments and let's hash it out. Even so, optimistic voices have a point. 2 releases in 2 days, a security hotfix followed by the content patch, show a pace that could rebuild faith if it holds. One upbeat message reads, "Well, the devs are listening and working, I shall spread the message." Momentum matters. Every 48-hour stretch without a critical exploit surfacing buys a little more goodwill. So where does Arrakis stand right now? From a systems view, the week looks solid. Some more public cheats are blocked, security walls are higher, client stability is noticeably better. Deep desert crossings no longer feel like a slot machine. If the backend keeps holding and if actual weapon balance changes arrive on a predictable schedule, this could be the start of a comeback arc. But the sand is always shifting. Silence, another wave of unchecked cheating, or a month with no progress on meta diversity would send the entire effort tumbling back into the dunes. Funcom's next steps should be clear. Publish a transparent balance roadmap. Continue to listen to your players both PvE and PvP. Post weekly progress even when the news is slow. The community is ready to forgive, but it's hard to forget. Arrakis moves in a rhythm of storms and calm. For the first time in a while, the wind has eased. The decisive bans, the blocked exploits, and the stability tweaks are sprouts of green among endless dunes. The question is whether those sprouts will take root or wither under the next heatwave. Did this breakdown keep you one step ahead of the next patch? Prove it. Hit like, smash subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a deep dive. If you do not subscribe, I will slap a giant thumper next to your landing zone, summon the meanest sandworm in the desert, and livestream the chaos. Your ornithopter, your loot, all gone in one gulp. Spare yourself the carnage, tap the button, drop your own stories in the comments, and let's keep the devs on their toes. And with that, I'm out. Peace.